It's quite precarious. The
You were the
laptop
one
on
that
the
suggested
Pringles.
a video recording.
I thought that's what we were doing.
Yeah.
You've got such a lovely backdrop. No one can probably see this. Oh look, Bobby's found a better idea because he wants the Pringles. I can rest it on top of the soda stream. Oh, now it just gets my eyes.
Okay, that's perfect.
There we go. We knew this would be
Hello.
smoothly, wouldn't we? There you go.
Yeah, it has started. We're 1 minute 40
We started.
into it. Yeah.
This is the first ever episode of Why is Harriet Crying from Isolation?
I'm in Thailand.
You've got a lovely backdrop there on a windy beach.
I'm on holidays. I'm on my
Yeah.
holidays.
Looks like a cold beach. Doesn't look that pleasant.
I've got
Very
a jumper on.
windy.
It's pretty breezy. But just enjoying myself, getting a bit of sun.
Yeah. How do you make it a beach?
Yeah.
What?
How do you make it a beach?
I'm just at the beach. Beaches get made over
Well, you
years.
shouldn't be. You should be in isolation. You should be in your room.
No, I'm in isolation on a beach. There's no one
You're
around.
not meant to sit. You're
Look,
meant to move.
There's literally no one here.
Yeah, but you're not meant to go to the beach. Police are patrolling beaches.
Yeah, but
You're putting the fish at risk.
You're going to give the fish.
I think you find it was the fish that gave us corona.
Oh, God. Well, I've gone...
Oh, you're one of them, are you?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
conspiracy theorist.
I need to trim my beard.
Yeah, you look like you've been in isolation
quite
for a
long.
long time.
Yeah, well, I won't be able to do it. I mean, there's no professionals about, is there?
I could do it for you, but
Yeah,
I
but
can't.
you're not allowed to. And
I could teach you how to do it over video.
How
Get
could you
some
teach me?
scissors,
Yeah.
and then you just hold it, and then you just cut it. Try and do it in a straight line, or maybe in a curved line, like round your face.
This is nothing I don't already know. I know the advice for cutting a beard, but it's hard to. I can't even cut like little hairs in the mirror because I don't know how to move my hand.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very
I guess
difficult
you don't know
in
the
the
angle
mirror.
if you're looking
You
at
don't
it.
know the
the wrong way,
angles.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very difficult to try and get it in the right place. I completely understand what you're talking about.
Although where I am
miss
on
you.
the beach, there's quite a lot of people who aren't. It's not in lockdown on the beach, so we're having a nice time. I can just get my hair cut.
No, you're not. No, you're not meant to go get your hair cut. All
Well, it's
hairdressers are shut.
Thailand's not in lockdown.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, where's that? Why don't we just go to Thailand?
You should have come with me. Yeah.
For the audio listeners, by the way, Sunil's on a green screen. That's what's going on.
Busted.
Just realised. Yep.
Elliot, you sneak. How dare
Sorry,
you?
I'm being a pro.
First time you've been on the video for the full session as well, Elliot.
No, I've been on one.
Not for the.
I've been
oh,
on
yeah,
the
we
one
did
that I
it as
decided
a
to call
guest.
King Sunil. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where I
Why
took
can't I
charge.
see Elliot?
Why can't you see Elliot?
Am I meant to see Elliot?
But, Harriet, your
Well, that's
video.
your choice, I guess.
Your video keeps like stalling at points, and it just
No,
and then
your
suddenly your
eyes
face
keep
is just
stalling.
weird, and it's just stuck there for
No,
a bit.
it's not weird. Your face is stalling and my face is fine.
Alright. Elliot, your verdict is what? Which one's stalling?
Well, when she said mine is fine, she looked like this.
Yeah, exactly. She could, yeah.
I can't see that. I can't see you, Elliot, so I don't know what that impression was.
Every single
And no one listening can either.
every time you take a photo of Harriet, you have to take a few because like she'll have her eyes closed in half of them. I don't know how
I
she does
know.
it.
I've got pictures of me next to every lovely landmark I visit with my eyes shut.
Can I have the
Yeah,
password to
moron.
our Instagram, please?
No, never. Anyway, I was saying I missed you, and then you cut me off to talk
Oh,
about
sorry.
how you're in Thailand. Doesn't make any sense.
Sorry. Yeah,
How are you?
very well. Enjoying myself. Sort of learning some new
Enjoying
skills,
yourself?
reading
What
books,
skills?
What
doing
you
some
learning?
quizzes, recording some podcasts, recording radio from home. It's all very much
Cares about
happening.
that.
What?
I heard a rumour that you got classed as a key worker.
That's right.
It's just bullshit.
I
What
thought
are
I
you
was a key worker
doing in the
for
in this effort?
for the BBC Asian network, but
Because
it
you're
turns
still
out.
working.
Well, it
Oh,
turns
you're
out.
not a key worker.
No, I am, but
No.
you're only allowed 2 people in the studio at one time. So Ishan went in there to do it, and I had to do it from home. It's very strange
Absolutely
doing
ridiculous.
live nationwide national radio live from your bedroom.
Is there a lot
But
of
again,
pressure in
podcasting is
case-
international, so.
Podcasting is
Oh,
very
yeah.
much an international. It can even travel into space.
Do you worry that you might say something that would ruin your career when you do it live?
Yes, every
Like
time
your
I
real
open my
feelings
mouth.
about things.
Every
Yeah.
time I open my mouth, honestly, yeah, it's terrifying.
Oh God.
What have you been doing?
Not a lot really. There's not much to do.
How did your how far are you through all that stockpiling you did?
Don't. It's so embarrassing. Okay, I have to admit something because
Elliot, you know
everybody
about this, yeah?
I've heard that she stockpiled and that she made the news, but I don't know what she actually.
I did it before. So this is embarrassing, right? A month, literally like 5 weeks ago, maybe 6 weeks ago, I started to panic about things going bad. So I did a very big online shop, got a lot of loo rolls. But before I knew that was selfish, I didn't know. And then
I think you're very clever to have done that.
that's not what you said when I first told you.
No, I didn't. I didn't say you were being an idiot at all. I think it's better to panic early than like late, isn't it?
But then everybody panicked, and then everyone was like so selfish. And then we saw our friend Jack Barry at brunch, and then he said, "Oh, all these stupid cunts stockpiling," and you went, "Harriet stockpiled."
I've never heard you drop the C bomb on this podcast.
No,
Yeah, well, it was used at me. You pushed it towards me.
He wouldn't have said it if he knew that you were stockpiling.
Yeah, then he was embarrassed. But I wasn't stockpiling. I was stockpiling before everyone was stockpiling.
Okay.
It was just generally for like an apocalypse scenario. It wasn't for this specific one. I was just like, we should have stuff in case, because I started to panic. But then I felt bad, so then I've had a lot of trips to a food bank, taking things that I'd stocked up, and now actually we're running low on some things. So.
But you don't
gone
really
the other
eat.
way.
You've got
Yeah, if it's 5 to 6 weeks ago, it's kind of you're just going to run out now when there's no stuff left, right?
Yeah, no, but I'm having every week to go out and buy chocolate pots.
Where do you do your weekly shop?
We went to Waitrose last week, and I don't recommend that. So going to Morrison's this week.
Why don't you recommend it?
Very stressful and surprisingly very busy in Wimbledon. Waitrose is very busy. A lot of people shop in Waitrose that live in Wimbledon.
Don't they have queues and social distancing? Don't they have 2 metre?
Yeah, long queue. And then I got in, and as you might know, I'm not very good with spatial awareness. So I got very panicked because I kept getting within 2 meters of people, and then it was a long kind of dance, I'd say, with a big trolley.
Oh.
And then I kept having to pick up things on the shelves and look at them. And then I was looking at the ingredients because of my allergies, and then I realised I'd touched them. So then I had to buy them. So then I spent so much money buying stuff because I was touching everything by accident. Absolute chaos.
You're allowed.
You do have to buy the stuff you touch, don't you? Because I've been doing
you
it.
don't.
Yeah, you can't put it back.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Have you told
What
Bobby?
do we do? Do we have to tell someone?
I think we have to call the police.
I think it's probably allergies.
God.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, it's allergy season now as well, isn't it?
Allergy season, yeah, I've got a nasal spray ready.
What an absolute coming together of terrible things.
A lot happening right now, yeah.
Elliot.
Anyway, so I spent way too much money, and it was very stressful.
What'd you get?
Lots of chocolate pots. You can only get a maximum of 3 items, so I got 3 packs of chocolate pots, and I've only got 2 left. But we're gonna go on Friday. So
I've been
How many
buying
in a pack?
so much yogurt.
4 in a pack.
4 in a pack.
4 in a pack.
So how many is that? 12, 2 a day. That'll get me through 6 days. That's
2
it.
a day?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and some goo chocolate pots.
I stockpiled yogurt and shreddies.
How many shreddies are you getting through?
Shreddies, I'm getting through like 1 big bowl a day or 2 small ones.
That's actually quite restrained.
Yeah. And also quite a lot of that Rachel's ginger yogurt.
Who's Rachel?
Rachel,
Your flatmate?
Rachel's yogurt. It's
Who's
on
Rachel?
offer. It's the only thing in Sainsbury's that has a reduced. Is
I
reduced.
thought Rachel lived with you and you're stealing her yogurt.
Yeah. I'm stockpiling on someone else's crap.
My flatmate's been very sensible. He's bought loads of food from little butchers and stuff. So we had a delivery from the ethical butcher the other day, and a delivery from
Lovely.
a Greek wholesaler. So we've got we're doing all right.
He should charge you guys that are less organised and together to buy his things. Something happening on the beach. I'm just telling you.
Yeah. I've just found something.
A shell.
Well, it's
Oh, careful! The waves are coming.
It's a risk of
What is that?
sport.
Oh,
Chocolate.
lovely.
Oh, nice.
Elliot, have you stockpiled anything?
I stockpiled a while ago. I stole quite a lot of toilet paper from work. But
Blue roll or like proper toilet
Are you
paper?
actually sorry?
Like
Are you
proper
actually going to
toilet
eat that while we do this? I can hear you unwrapping it. You're on video.
Yeah.
You can have it if you want. I'm just saying.
I don't want it.
You were just pretending you weren't doing it, but we can see. I'm sorry, Elliot. Please continue.
Elliot, you take if you can watch this on YouTube. Elliot's actually taking us to see his toilet roll.
Well,
I
yeah,
can't see
like,
anything. I can't see what Elliot's doing. All I can see is you on a stupid beach.
my housemates don't know about it. So like,
Oh
hidden it from
shit,
them.
Elliot! Look at that.
I can't
Just
see.
mine.
What is it?
Harriet,
What is it?
Harriet, please be quiet for a second. I've just got.
Sorry, I want to know what it is. What is it? You're peering over, like it's like you're peering down my chest. It's really creepy. Your beard. Yeah, it's really weird.
No,
Your
Elliot's
head
showing
is
me
so
all the.
big.
What is this? The
You're
camera.
moving on this thing. It's literally the size of a normal head.
You've got a bigger head than me, and you know it.
Yeah, but the angle makes your head look ridiculous.
The angle.
Floating head.
Look at that
It's just a
palm
floating
tree. It's
head
so
on top of
small.
a soda screen.
It's alright.
Small tree. Is that a bonsai tree behind you?
My bonsai
It's
died.
so big.
I would like to, I'd like to do some gardening, but I don't know where to get gardening stuff from. But Elliot was showing us all the toilet roll. Elliot was showing us all the
Lots of
toilet roll
toilet
in his
rolls he
cupboard,
got.
in his wardrobe. He's got 8, 10, maybe more.
Describe it.
16.
Peach.
How many rolls you reckon? 16.
16.
It's not the end of the
Well,
world
it's
if you run out of
well,
toilet
it's
roll.
Well, my housemates are using toilet paper as kitchen paper. There's like rolls in the kitchen that they're using to clean stuff up with.
Fuck off.
Like they
Now's
don't
not the
fucking.
time.
God.
No, I know. So like, I'm not trusting them with. I'm the good guy.
Have they heard of coronavirus? Have they been outside?
It's, you know, there's a surprising number of people acting like absolute idiots out there.
Yeah, there's still people in the
Yeah.
parks and stuff, aren't there?
Oh yeah.
Well, 3 weeks ago when I did a gig before the gig shut down, Russell Hicks was in the toilet and overheard somebody say to his friend, "Why are you washing your hands so much?" And he was like, "Oh, you have coronavirus." And he said, "What's that?" He hadn't heard of it.
Yeah, nerd of it.
He
Heard of
hadn't
it.
heard of it.
Because he hadn't
Can you
heard of it, of
imagine?
course. He
3
said,
weeks
"What's
ago,
that?" Because he hadn't heard of it. Hadn't
heard of it.
I first heard of it in December.
Mine was early January, so a bit behind.
Well, I
When
did
first
nothing. At
heard
least you
about it.
stockpiled.
Yes. But then I felt bad, so now I'm behind on my stock bags. I gave away more stuff. So absolute chaos, and I bought too much last week.
Are you giving
so-
some stuff away, Harriet, that you've got?
Yeah, because I felt really guilty because Sunil called me a cunt, so I had.
I didn't call you that. I didn't call you anything. I said you were very sensible.
You passed it on to me.
I did not call you.
Nobody would have known if you hadn't said Harriet did that.
I
It was so unnecessary.
I didn't call you a cunt though. That's
Yeah.
not what I did.
Yeah, you called me a cunt by association.
Jack.
Why? What did
apparently
you
called
call her?
I didn't call her anything. I just said that she did some shopping, and Jack called her a cunt.
No, you went. No, you're changing your stories.
You-
You did it. You know what you did.
I never called you a cunt.
Yeah.
Know about
Second-hand cunting.
There's the name of the episode there.
Second-hand
Oh, the
cunting.
bets are off.
We've got a lot of young listeners, so
Do we?
I don't know. I'm
How
assuming
would you
we-
know that? That's weird.
I've genuinely no idea who listens to this. If you do, please can you just... I don't know.
So, what do you hope? What are your plans? Like, what are you doing day by day? I'd like to know what you're up to.
Getting jacked. Getting ripped.
Really?
Mm.
Are you on the beach?
Is that why you're wearing a Poland neck?
Yeah, at the moment I'm just on my day off.
Day off from getting jacked.
Yeah. No, I'm learning. I'm trying to do some like... I'm trying to figure out how to edit films. I don't know, something to do in it.
I feel like for you, this is like natural for you.
Yes.
It's like you always. Snail, there's one thing I know about you, so you always have like a project or a
Always
thing you're
got a
trying to
project, always
learn,
gotta have a
or just a
project.
thing you become recently obsessed with,
Yeah.
and now you just like got a reason to, right?
I've got so
Also
many books to
lazy.
read. What?
Nothing.
What have you been doing with your time, Harriet?
Yeah, learning a language.
No, you haven't.
Yeah,
What
Which one?
language?
yeah. Spanish.
That's nonsense. Why don't you try mastering
No.
English first?
That's my second project. After I've mastered Spanish.
Those are the kind of delays you
I'm
can
gonna go.
expect on a conference call. Absolutely
I'm gonna go back.
excruciating delay
Um,
there.
Well, master English. So that's my plan. Yeah, I've been doing exercise. My gym has gone online, so I Zoom in. Quite embarrassing though, because there's lots of people and they can see you and then they pick you out. And so I got tired of lifting my tins, and so I put them down. He went, Harriet, pick up your tins.
Lifting your what? Your tins?
Lifting
Tins
the
of what?
tins,
What
yeah.
do you mean tins?
Well, because it was like people don't have weights, and so they're using tins. But then I didn't have tins, so I was using weights. But then weights are much heavier than tins. So then I got tired and put them down. And then he said, Harriet, get your tins, pick your tins up. And then I was like trying to lift it, and it was it's really embarrassing.
But not all tins weigh the same. Couldn't some people just be like...
Lighter tins.
Couldn't you have some people on sweet corn and some people on soup? Aren't they like...
Yeah, they would be different. But then is it the same as like feathers? If you have a certain amount of feathers and you have a certain amount of anchors, do they weigh the same if they're the same weight? If it's in the same amount of tin, does it weigh the same? Or not? Is there a delay?
No, I'm just waiting to see what you get yourself into with this. The conundrum about feathers and anchors is if you drop a ton of feathers or a ton of anchors, what hits the ground first? It's like they're both
what weighs
same.
the most?
What hits the ground first, and it's obviously they both hit at the same time because they're both a ton of the same thing.
If you drop a can of sweet corn in a can of soup, which hits the ground first?
Which one's heavier?
They weigh the same?
They hit the ground at the same time.
Great. Great. Prove my point that all tins weigh the same.
You should do
If they're the same
homeschooling.
size.
You should do homeschooling.
Yes, I've been doing that as well.
Someone should homeschool you.
Yes. Yeah, I've got a primary school teacher who's teaching me every day
Key
about...
stage 4. What are the key stages? I've never
tins.
understood them.
I think
Is it
one's
like SATs,
fingering.
GCSE?
One's
Cool. All right.
I was saying it like bases, like keys, like bases.
Edinburgh got
Closed down
cancelled.
upstairs.
Edinburgh got
one.
cancelled today. Have you cried about that?
No.
You haven't?
I've stopped crying.
Oh, really?
I got a bit overwhelmed after the Waitrose incident because of all of the people and the touching
Right.
and then buying all the things. And then I got a bit upset at the beginning, and then now I'm just numb.
You've just gone numb, is it? I think you could be one of those people that really, like, if society does fall apart, do you reckon you could end up, like, being a warlord or something?
Yeah. No.
Yes or no?
No. No,
Just no.
I think I think they'd shoot me.
Who would?
I don't have any skills.
But what about leadership and being numb to stuff?
Oh, yeah, maybe if I'm numb already.
Yeah.
But I'm worried I'm going to have a breakdown like 6 months if I'm numb now, you know what I mean?
You can always
But that's
delay.
what would make a good warlord, is like someone who like snaps,
Doesn't feel
right?
anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll snap into it.
But you need to keep
You
your
just
eye on the bigger picture as well. You can't
Go
keep
for
snapping.
whack.
Yeah. Yeah, so... yeah.
I don't think
yeah,
you
so
thought
that's
about this
something
enough.
to think about.
It's
Yeah, I
fascinating.
didn't.
It's fascinating the way people react to what's happening. But
Yeah, it is very interesting.
I've had a very weird reaction where I was talking to some of my other friends who were like, we're all quite anxious normally. We're all quite like worried and scared about things anyway.
yeah,
So during all this, like, we've just been super calm
yeah.
because we've all just thought like, well, yeah, of course this is going to happen, and we feel like we're very prepared for
That's-
it, like
that's-
physically.
Bobby
It's like
is
Harriet.
exactly the same. Bobby is absolutely thriving.
Like, I was just like, yeah, of course this is what it is. This is what I live for.
Bobby
Yeah.
phoned
And
me.
now everyone else has to like join our panic level.
Bobby phoned me like the day before lockdown, asking how we profit from this. He's absolutely thriving.
No, because he heard about Jason Rees-Mogg's book.
Jason
No,
Rees.
Hang on, Jason.
Jason Rees-Mogg,
No, I'm
is
saying
it
about-
Spanish?
Rees-Mogg.
Excuse me. Jacob Rees-Mogg's
No,
book.
Oh, fuck's sake.
It's
hard.
Jacob Rees-Mogg's dad's book.
give it
No,
another shot.
go again.
Give it another shot.
Go again.
Let's try it again.
Jacob Rees-Mogg.
Oh, no, not quite.
Jacob Rees-Mogg.
Jacob. Do it again.
Jacob Rees-Mogg.
Yeah, he did it.
Jacob Rees-Mogg. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. Jacob
Yeah.
Rees-Mogg's dad
Yeah.
is a cunt.
Yeah.
Well, they both are.
I'm just saying it all over the place now. Yeah, well, he made a book on how to profit from a disaster.
Yeah.
And so, but Bobby was too late. The disaster had already happened. Also, I was like, you don't want to be that guy that stockpiles loads of hand sanitizer in your bedroom. It's not a very good look, is it? You know?
I think the disaster is currently unfolding, isn't it? It's not like we've missed it.
Yeah, but Jacob Rees, fuck's sake, his dad got in there earlier.
William Rees-Mogg.
Is that his full name?
I think it's William Rees-Mogg, his dad, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
anyway,
look it up.
William probably got in there quickly. He thought,
So he was the editor of the Times.
wow.
I think he stood up to Rupert Murdoch, actually, at one point. No, he
What
didn't.
a
Someone
hit.
else did.
No, he didn't. Someone else. Piers Morgan.
No, he was at the Mirror.
No, I know. He's just standing up for people, and then he worked in a newspaper, so I said Piers Morgan. Didn't make sense, but I'm just trying to say things.
Sorry, I'm
Thanks,
reading
just
the...
reading the internet.
Yeah.
You reading how to profiteer in a crisis?
No, I'm just
What did
seeing... he lived near Bath.
But how do you know? Because the last crisis that affected us this bad in the UK was World War II, and so if you stocked up like what they did in that time, so then people just were stocked up on spam.
Well, no, because
Then
there's
people
actually...
just bought loads of spam, but then actually now no one wants that. So then you just would have had loads of spam.
There's been a couple
There's
of...
loads of spam left in the shop section.
There's been a couple
Yeah,
of
I
other
bet.
pandemics, though, that people ignore. There was one in, like, 69, apparently.
I'm not ignoring it.
I'm not saying you're ignoring it, but people don't... Yeah, this one's pretty
That
bad.
was the summer of free love.
It was 69.
Yeah,
Yes, it
pandemic.
was.
Oh, is that what the
Man on the Moon.
is that what the disease was? Love.
The disease of love, it got out there.
When do you think you'll be
no,
able to go on
actually-
holiday again?
Oh, God knows. Well, you're currently
August.
on holiday, so nice
August.
for you. But what actually helped me feel better was reading about all the pandemics that have happened all through the ages of history.
Yeah.
And actually, it happens all the time, really, when you think about it.
It
and
does.
We just forget. We just forget and go back to normal.
I've been watching Judith Chalmers' videos on YouTube.
Who's that?
Wish you were here.
Is that what this is? Is that what this? Are you just like obsessed with holidays?
She took her husband Neil to St Bart's. It was delightful. It's a French colony. Did you
Recently?
know that? They're all French, and there's a lot of high-end designer shops there. £1,500 a week in a villa, including flights. That was in the mid-90s when it was filmed.
Bloody expensive.
250 quid a week to hire a Jeep. I think prices won't have changed much since then.
You think?
Yeah.
In 20 years, it's the 90s. You could buy a house for 20 grand for that. In the 90s.
I think prices will have stayed the same. Because there's more
Same
people.
parts.
More people wanting to travel, so prices go down. I
Well,
guess.
it doesn't apply to us, really, does it? So
But you should watch Wish You Were Here. It's really good.
I would really like to watch that.
It is, yeah. Elliot,
I
you as
watched
Yeah.
well, please. Next
Okay.
episode, I want you to have watched a couple of series of Wish You Were Here by the time we record.
I'm a bit busy. I'll try and fit it in.
What have you got to do, Elliot?
I bought a yoga mat.
Where from?
nice.
Just Amazon.
How
It's
much is
technically a camping mat. £7. It's really dirty. It got
Sleeping
here really
pad.
dirty. I
That's
don't know how to
actually-
clean it.
I haven't got any space
Ew.
to do yoga.
Is it
Yeah.
second hand?
No, I think it's just poor quality.
What's the use of why do you need a yoga mat instead of just using the floor? Is it just softer? Is that it?
Yeah, I'm doing Tom Daly's daily workout and he gets on the floor quite a lot.
Is that yoga?
So
Or
it's
is it
like
like
a
a proper
copy that.
workout?
Well, it's like a workout, but it's like stomping around and
Yeah,
leaning on the
stomping around.
floor and stuff. So
Leaning
like,
on the floor and that.
you know.
Yeah, fair play.
But now I look like Tom Daly, so it works. It's fine.
I've got a kettlebell, 16 kg.
What, on the beach?
I got a load of tins. So.
Got a load of tins, have you?
I watched the first 5 episodes of Real Housewives again last night, so things are going well over here.
Sorry, you cut out the Real Housewives of what?
Beverly Hills. Watch first 5 episodes again. You know who doesn't come across very well? Camille Grammer, ex-wife
Ooh.
of Kelsey Grammer.
Oh, I've heard about her. I think you
she
told me
gets a
about
hard
her.
edit.
Have you
No, I told you about the one that throws her fake leg across the table when she gets across.
have you subscribed to Hey You?
Oh yeah, I've been subscribed for ages. I told
Oh, have
you
you?
about it.
Oh,
Yeah, obviously.
alright, sorry.
Have
So
you
is that
watched
what
anything?
you're... I don't think we... Is that what you're doing with your days now? So it's
Yeah.
Spanish and Real Housewives of Beverly Hills?
Learning Spanish, learning primary education and watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Being shouted at on Zoom fitness classes.
Real mishmash of stuff going on there, but not really any drastic change to your normal life.
No, I will come out of it a worse human. I think possibly. If that's possible.
Imagine coming out of this a worse person.
Yeah.
I was thinking that. Who would come out of this now and be like, not just changed and...
Yeah, just be like... I thought if it lasted like a month, then very little would change after it, like later down the line, but the longer it goes on for, I think the more...
I think you're absolutely overestimating humans. I think it just becomes normal after a while and you just get a bit sleepy.
I think we're all going to go weird, and then as soon as it finishes, we'll all just go absolutely mental in pubs and not go home for ages. Like, we'll all just stay out for a week, and then we'll just go completely back to normal again.
Yeah, it feels like
that's what I learnt from history when I read about history.
But there's like big changes, like more and more people apparently are looking into moving out of cities and into the countryside or the suburbs, and because you can do like video conferencing like we are now, a lot of people see, oh, like it actually works, you can do that. Whereas
you can literally be on a beach and just zoom in.
You can literally be on this beach, doing a podcast like I am, and it's it's not ideal, it's not perfect, but it works. I've got a wire on my head.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, makes sense. Do you want to hear a sad story?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. No. Go on.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Hang on, I put my phone on airplane mode like a professional.
Why'd you do that?
Because I'll probably get loads of calls. Loads of house party.
Oh.
Can we talk about house party? I can't handle it.
It's too chaotic, it's a nightmare.
Too stressful. People just jumping in conversations. Back off!
Obviously, mad. Just lock the room. I've done it once.
But it's so stressful because that happened and then somebody left and we had to open it for her with this tiny window.
You're allowed to
so
leave.
I had to get back in before we could lock it again.
You don't have to unlock it to leave.
No, we wanted her to come back, but she'd gone and she'd logged off, and then we were in this state of tension of who was going to jump in.
Name names.
God.
Who jumped in?
Yeah, who did you not want there?
But I was worried.
I wouldn't dream of jumping in on a house party.
No.
Yeah, well,
if you can see there's a group there already, you shouldn't just go into it.
No, that's what people are doing. It's what comedians are doing. They're jumping in. Watch out, everybody. There's comedians jumping in house parties.
Why have you not noticed that I've moved location?
No, we noticed.
How long ago did you do that? I'm looking at my sad story.
While you were telling me about the house party.
Wow.
For the listeners on audio, I'm now at on a bridge.
Is that the other view of the
Golden
beach?
Gate?
Is it I'm on the Golden Gate Bridge, the other side.
It looks like he's on the edge of a cliff.
Yeah, I'm just having a look at the view, the sun setting. It's nice.
I'd
or
like
the
to
sun
go
Behind
there.
you, mate. It's over there.
When the epidemic
Right in the
ends.
eye. Epidemic. Haven't heard that word for a long time.
Oh, is that the wrong word? Pandemic.
I keep hearing pandemic. I don't know what the difference
It's
is.
pandemic. But epidemics across one country, right? And then pandemics like the world or a collection of countries.
What about multiple epidemics?
It's a pandemic, isn't it?
Then
Right,
I think enough epidemics together makes a pandemic.
Let's have a sad story then.
A pandemic epidemic. Okay.
Okay, do it.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Yes, Harriet, waiting.
I'm trying to build up the tension. Okay.
Yeah. We haven't got long left on this Zoom record.
Okay, so, there's a town,
Oh, fuck.
imagine it. What?
Nothing. I muted the computer.
Town.
I'm
Imagine
ready.
a town.
Sorry?
Hello?
Yes?
Okay.
There's a
Are
town.
you imagining a town?
Yeah.
Okay. Nature does seem to be returning now that everyone in the UK has
come
been told to stay at home.
on.
What?
I knew it would be this. As soon
Why
as
have you
I
got your head
saw
in your hand?
goats
Is it the
in
fucking
Wales.
sheep? Is it the fucking goats or sheep in Wales?
How did you know that?
Everyone knows. There is no
Did you know
minute.
that?
There is no minute of the day when
Goats
nobody.
have been defying the lockdown in a North Wales town by taking advantage of the quiet streets to mount a takeover.
Why is that
They've
sad?
fucking taken over. There's a picture of a goat using a hedge as a chaise lounge. There's goats doing gymnastics on a garden wall. They're storming down the streets like a fucking, like, I don't know, like the Backstreet Boys or something.
Like the Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Boys.
Anyway, now there's an update. You might have known about that, but it's sad because there's an update.
Yeah.
You might have seen the story, which you did apparently, which I was going to fill you in
Which
on.
everyone
But
has
if
seen,
everyone
yes.
doesn't know, there's goats. They're a town. They've just gone. They've had to stay inside because of the coronavirus. While they're inside, goats are fucking. Hello.
Oh, well, Zoom
Goats
ended.
are fucking?
Goats are fucking?
The Zoom. My meeting's ended.
No, but we're still
Um,
recording on Clean Feed. It's
Oh,
alright.
okay.
I
Right.
can get us a new one if you want.
No, it's alright.
No, it doesn't matter.
Let's just do
Alright.
your stupid
The
goat
goats
story that everyone already
fucking
knows.
Taken over. Loads of people love the goats.
Do
They
they?
just wanted to expand their territory by claiming La Lendue as their own. But so many people want to pay
Claiming
their
what?
respects.
Sorry, say that again. Claiming, what are they claiming?
Landanendi, a small Welsh town. But so many, actually it's quite big maybe, a town. But so many people want to pay their respects to their new goat overlords.
Yes,
Also,
yeah.
I don't know if you know this, the foxes are getting really confident. So soon the foxes are going to take over. So if you think this is just related to Wales, you've got another thing coming.
Ooh.
The police have had to issue a warning telling them, okay, all of us to stay away. A cautionary appeal from the police. It's great everyone loves the goats, but please do not travel to see them because that would be unnecessary.
Yeah.
It's people can't leave their house to go and look at goats.
I just don't
They
see
must
why.
stop doing it
I don't understand why you have to continue reading this story out.
because this is an update. Can
but I
everyone
don't-
stop going to look at the goats?
We've all read it, you idiot.
You've got to stop.
We've all
No,
read.
this is an update. This is a new thing.
But we've all read
They
it
said
today.
the
It's been
goats-
in the news today.
No,
like-
it was in the news yesterday.
Yeah, well,
This
that's
is
an
update
old
on what's
update then,
happening.
isn't it?
Now,
'Cause I've already read
this
what
was
happened
2
today.
hours ago. Everybody's going to see the goats, and they've got to stop. The goats own the town now. It's dangerous. You've got to leave.
That's really sad, actually. And I
They
think
are
I'm,
not subject to the lockdown. It says.
that's really good. I think I'm crying, so that's good.
Did you hear about the monkeys?
Oh, okay.
Oh no,
The monkeys in Thailand?
What have they done?
they've taken over.
There's like a
probably the
city in
town.
Thailand, and there's like
Oh my God,
two
Monkey
factions of monkeys that have been separated by the city, and now because everyone's indoors, the monkey tribes have like come together and they're at war and they're like fighting in the middle of the city.
Planet of the Apes.
It's like
Fucking
Planet of the
hell.
Apes, and it's only happened because all the people have gone, and now these two tribes of monkeys that haven't been around each
By
other
the
for
time
ages.
we get out of here, we're
Like
then going to have
fighting.
a war with the animals over supremacy.
Well, we'll win that easily.
Humans
We've been
versus
winning
animals.
for a long time.
Well, we
No,
don't know. We
can
don't
be
know what they're
weak
doing
because
now we're
gonna be
indoors.
Inside.
Yeah.
There are still people out there.
We'll be weak and lacking vitamin D.
No, I'm taking a
come
vitamin
out.
D spray every day.
So you're going to go and
Right.
punch a goat? Is
I'm
that
taking 1,000% of my daily allowance every day.
what
Do you think you're stronger than 100 mountain goats?
No.
Well, there we go. Case
Well,
solved.
hopefully there'll be a few other
Case
lads helping
closed.
me out. It won't just be me against 100 mountain goats.
Yeah, what if you go out there for a nice walk? 20 foxes, 2 warring monkey tribes, and a town of goats.
What
What
do
are
you
you
mean?
going to do?
I'll just go home. I'll let someone else deal with it.
No, they're chasing you.
Well, I don't, well no, they're
You've
not.
got a varicose vein. They're chasing you. Imagine it. What
I
do you
won't.
do?
To be honest, I won't be able to outrun that kind of pack.
You'll just give up, you'll lie down, they'll eat you.
I'll fight them to the death.
Your death.
I'll go down punching, that's for sure.
Well, this is
Oh,
start,
there we go.
ending.
Yeah.
Anyone got any gigs they want to...
Yeah, I've got. I'll be on
Anything
BBC
coming
Asian.
up?
I'll be on the BBC Asian network
Key worker.
every other Saturday.
Every other Saturday, why not every Saturday?
I've got a longer show every other Saturday because they've streamlined the schedules because they need to stop people coming into the studios
Why's that?
You're not a
on
key
radio.
worker.
Huh?
Also got a short film out called Trevor, which is
I
written
want to
by
see it. It looks very good.
Luke
It's
McQueen.
brilliant.
It's fantastic.
It's really good. Yeah.
John Drever, Rachel Stubbings. Have a its link is on my Instagram. Just real busy, actually. Just really busy currently. How about you guys?
Once a week you're doing a
Hello?
radio record. Once a week you're doing a radio record.
Every other week, actually. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
so just wondering why you all went quiet.
We're just processing.
Yeah.
Anything you guys need to plug or?
No. Nothing's happening.
Well, no, I'm doing stuff.
I need a new yoga mat. So if anyone has a yoga mat and they want to donate that to me,
You
I'll
just
have that,
got
thanks.
one.
No, I want
It's
a different
dirty.
one. I
That
want
was
a clean
dirty.
one.
What? Was it not wrapped? Did it not come in
It
packaging?
was wrapped. It's just still dirty.
Dirty with
It's just
what?
Did you
got.
clean it? Maybe?
It's got foot marks on it.
Fuck marks.
Yeah.
What?
It's got foot marks all over it.
Oh.
What's it called? What's a foot mark?
Oh,
On it? A footprint.
Footsteps.
No.
A
Footprints.
footprint. Yeah.
Did
That's
you say
dreadful.
a footprint or a fuck print?
He said fuck
Yeah,
mark.
both.
He said it's got a fuck mark on
It's
it.
got a foot mark on it.
Jesus Christ.
Dreadful business, that, Elliot.
Yeah. But yeah, if anyone has any of those, that's the thing I want from you this week. Thanks.
Okay,
I think
Well,
this went well.
this one went alright. I think,
It's an experiment.
yeah, we're sorry for... I don't know what we're sorry for. We're all doing our best, aren't we? Don't apologise.
Trying our
We'll
best,
figure out how to
yeah.
make the video go the whole time next time.
Look after
Yeah, it
yourselves.
ended a bit early.
Should
Yeah,
we?
stay in.
Should we say goodbye?
Enjoy San Fran, Sunil.
So what should we do? Shall I? I'll stop recording, but I can stop recording, but we can still chat through this.
Wait,
So-
should we
Yeah.
say goodbye?
Yeah.
forever?
Forever.
What-
Well, I mean, when I say goodbye, we're all in different rooms. I don't know what's happening.
I'll stop the recording.
Okay. You should say a professional goodbye to everybody.
Whose phone is that? Whose phone is that?
It's not mine.
Idiots. No, it was
No,
yours.
yeah.
That means it was yours, Sunil's. Oh, okay.
What?
Nothing. I thought it was you that you were bluffing.
No, it was
That you
actually.
said, whose phone is that? And then it was yours.
Was it yours though?
No.
Okay.
Elliot's.
Thanks
It
for
was mine,
listening.
yeah.
We'll see you. Hopefully, we'll do one next week because
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do
literally
these
nothing
more
else
often
to
now.
do,
Yeah.
and hopefully
Maybe get Bobby on. He can talk about
Get Bobby on.
how lovely it is being stuck with his wife.
maybe these guys will have something to plug next week.
Yeah.
All the best. Thanks for listening. Take care of
Goodbye.
yourselves. Bye.
Take care. Stay
Bye.
safe. Stay in touch.
Okay.
You
Go
guys still
outside.
there?
I've got to stop
Get
Are
some
you
recording.
fresh
still
air.
there?
Yeah.
Hello?